Rangers' new assistant boss for Philippe Clement. Couple of things very interesting. One, he's just signed a 3.5-year contract. What does that tell you? Two, do you want to try his name or will I?
No, you.
Okay. Thanks for that, my dyslexia. I'm getting done in by everybody here. Issame Charai, Belgian, with I think a Moroccan background. And what was interesting is that he was manager of Morocco's under-23s when they won the African Nations Cup. And guess who was their striker?
Very interesting. I think there's a few elements to this, Jacko. One of them is I quite like the fact that Clement is not just settling for the backroom team that he's got.
Well, he's lost one, hasn't he?
He's lost Andries Uldering, who's obviously went back to Holland. But again, he could have said, well, look, I've got Stefan van der Heyden, we've got Alec Ray, Brian Gilmer, people like that in there. That'll do us to the end of the season. But he's no content with that. No, he wants new ideas. He wants another guy in there, a fresh face. So I think that's important. The other thing, as you say, is Igamane. We don't know all the details, but it appears that this guy had Igamane, obviously, in the Morocco under-23s. Well,
you said a very interesting thing to me a week or so ago on the Hotline Live, where I asked you, was Igamane a Clement signing or was he a Niels Coppen? And you said, and I'd heard very similar, that this was actually one that Clement had his fingerprints on, and it was because he had a contact who knew Igamane from Moroccan football. Yeah. Is this the guy? Well, this could be the payback for him.
We're putting two and two together, but there's every chance. You've got to think, I'm pretty sure the Igamane signing, Clement has said it was his kind of contact in Morocco that helped with that and recommended him to Rangers and helped make it happen. It could be this guy. And as I say, if he's had Igamane at international level and given him his chance by all accounts, you'd think he'd be a bit of a mentor to Igamane. So not only is Igamane getting another Moroccan or Belgian Moroccan in the building, which you would think would help in terms of him settling into Glasgow and Scotland or whatever. It also kind of made me think, listen, it depends what bids might come in for Igamane or might not come in, but does this help Rangers maybe keep Igamane for a season longer than it might have been because he's got this guy here? And crucially, the other thing is, does this now give or help Rangers get access to other young Moroccan players?
North African market.
Because they've got this guy here. I think that could be really, really interesting given the impact that Igamane's made so soon since arriving.
And of course, the fact remains that, at a point where we're writing stories on a weekly basis and opinion pieces, wondering if Clement, when the axe might fall, how much longer he's got, is he on a game-to-game basis here? Patrick Stewart has sanctioned a 3.5-year contract for the assistant. Kind of tells you, I'm not sure how delighted Rangers fans will be about that, but it tells me that they very much see Clement still being a long-term manager, a long-term solution.
I agree with you. I mean, you're right, 3.5 years is
a lot of money for
an assistant.
A lot of time for an assistant. Usually these guys, you would just think they'll sign on a yearly basis.
Well, I think that's certainly the case with the coaches that are there now. I mean, I don't think like Alec Ray or Van der Heyden, I don't think are on big contracts or lengthy contracts. So they obviously see something in this guy for the long term. Maybe even if Clement is there or not. But as you say...
What, are you saying that he could be the next Rangers manager? That's a leap.
Well, who knows? Yeah. But they clearly see something in the guy, obviously recommended by Clement. But you're right, your initial reaction is, this suggests Clement and him and his team are going to be here for the next couple of years. That's what they're planning for.
Either that or the guy's just getting a brilliant finder's fee for Igamane.
Well, exactly.